Hey there, what's happening? Brandon Pierce here from IamWithBrandon.com, and in today's product review video I'm going over a brand new product called Printly, and it's a product by Brendan Mace, and he partnered up with a guy named Ike Paz. And this product today is really cool because it's going over a method that really hasn't been taught before. So I definitely get excited when I'm able to review products for you that haven't been done before, because as you know, there's a lot of courses out there that go over similar material that other courses have went over, even though a lot of them go over them in a different way or teach different ways to do it or add some cool little extra strategies along with it. This is a brand new method that is being taught inside of Printly, so it's really cool. I'm really excited to review this for you. Now, the idea around Printly is basically around designing printables for various different occasions. So you're basically going to create printables to sell, and these printables can be for like invitations for baby showers, wedding showers, birthday parties. You can create little games for birthday parties. I'll go over more of the templates in the back end later on, but the idea is basically creating these printables that you can sell, and then the person who buys it can take these and then print them out and use them for whatever occasion that you created them for. And what's cool is Ike, who is really the guy behind it, he's just partnered with Brendan to launch this. Ike is the one behind it, and he came up with a lot of cool ideas to create these different printables and to sell them in various different ways on various different platforms. So think of this as kind of very similar to the whole Shopify and e-commerce kind of method and strategy. Okay, like one of the big kind of the big fads that happened over the course of the last year or so was using like a site called gearbubble, okay, and creating custom products. Now there's different sites out there that have been around for a long time creating like custom t-shirts, but when gearbubble came out, you were able to create a bunch of different products and customize it with various different designs, and then you would sell those physical products to to your audience. This is very similar in a way that you're creating custom products, but you don't have to actually ship or send anything physical. It's all going to be printable. So you create the design and the layout, but then you're going to sell that design and layout, and then it's up to them to print it out. And there's various different niches you can do for this, various different occasions and designs you can do. And the way that I teaches it is it's very simple. So if you're a newbie in internet marketing or not, you can easily do this. Everything in the back end in the members area is very straightforward, to the point. The process is straightforward, to the point, and Ike is going to go over pretty much everything you need in order to accomplish this. Now, with that being said, there are a couple areas where I feel it might be lacking just a little bit, where I felt that they could have went into more detail, or you kind of left out. Now, everything is there that you need. You can definitely have success with the method, with everything he teaches you, but those areas that he's lacking on, what I'm going to do as a bonus, if you do purchase through my link in the description below, is fill in those gaps for you. I like to provide bonuses that are personal, that are personable, that'll help you with the product, that'll fill in gaps or support the product in some way. So those gaps I'm going to fill in for you. I'm going to create literally training videos from scratch that complement and fill in those gaps of Printly. I'll go over those bonuses more in detail later on in the video, but other than that, I'm going to go over the sales page real quick with you, kind of debunk if there's any false claims on there, or just let you know if anything is on there, if the claims are true or not, and just go over different sections of it. Then we'll hop into the back end members area, give you a brief overview of what that looks like, and then go over the OTOs and upgrades and let you know which ones I recommend you get and which ones I recommend you do not get. So without further ado, let's hop into the sales page. Alright, so here we are on the sales page right now, and right off the bat you're going to see their big claim of that you can make $278 per hour. Now, let me just clarify what that means. This is obviously just a sales tactic to really kind of spice up and beef up the claims of what this product can do, but I want to make it clear to you so you don't get the wrong idea of what you can actually make from this method. Now, $278.62 per hour does not mean that if you go out and work 5 hours a day every day this week, you're going to make $278 per hour for those 5 days. So that means you're going to be making over $1,000 per day. That's not how this works. What he means by this is Ike, the guy who's behind this, who kind of designed this method and has been making money with this, basically works about anywhere between 2 to 5 hours per week, and that's it. You can run this method with very little time to actually implement, time investment into it. So he works about 2 to 5 hours per week, and he makes about $1,000 to $2,000 per month or so. Okay, so basically he works very little, makes quite a bit, and it's all passive income. Okay, so that's where the $278.62 per hour comes from, because of the amount of hours he actually puts in and then the money he's made based on those hours. Now, if you put in more work, if you put in more hours, if you were determined to go out there and make more printables and sell more printables and find more niches, that kind of stuff, then you can even increase that much more. You can get this to a $3,000 plus per month passive income. So definitely you can do that. He just works very little, and then he likes to be able to make about $2,000 per month passive income. So that's just to clarify that on what that $200 per hour means. If you watch this first video here, it's going to be a little introduction. It's basically, I'm pretty sure it's Brendan talking, and he's going to go over the course a little bit in the beginning and kind of basically lead up to introducing Ike, who is the guy behind this whole method. And this is Ike. He's going to introduce himself here, and then he's actually going to go over his income proof in the back end. Now, I love this. I love when products can actually log into their account and show you that they're actually making money with this method, and they're making money recently. So you're going to see that he's making money from July all the way up to August, and he's making money from this actual method. So it's really cool. So definitely give this video a watch. It's about 8 minutes long, and that way you can see that this method's actually working and that Ike's actually making money. As far as these claims over here, they're all true. It's a brand new method. It is cool that it's all free tools, which is really cool. It's passive free traffic. The traffic method is included. I'll leave that method out though, because I don't want to give that away. Newbie friendly, definitely true. It takes 20 minutes. It's going to take more than 20 minutes, okay? Because what you're going to do is you're going to be creating different designs for these printables. Now, creating designs is extremely simple. It's going to show you a tool in there, which I use every day in my business actually, that's going to be really simple to allow you to create these different printables. And it doesn't take very long to make them, and plus he's going to include a lot of templates you can use and build off those templates, which is going to cut half the time out. I would say it's going to take, it'll take you 60 minutes or so or more a day. You could really do this in. I wouldn't say 20 minutes necessarily, but 60 minutes is still good. I mean, even if you put like 10 to 20 hours per week, that's really not a lot of time, and you can make a lot of money if you consistently do that. So all that's true. Here is the screenshots for his income proof. You're going to see all this in the intro video as well. So I like how he backs it up with that video and logs in. New opportunity, basically going over the same claims again. Here's an introduction to the creators, and scroll down here. So he's going to go over the printables and the different niches. He said he made his first real money in the baby shower niche. So he would create like baby shower games for baby showers that people can print out, baby shower invitations and all that kind of stuff. And this is where he really got into it, and he started getting some passive income, and saw the power of it. And that's why he's been expanding the different niches and creating more games and printables, and then now creating this product for you to hop on board and make money with this as well. So it's so easy. It's passive, which is great. Basically, here's everything you get inside. Here's some more proof. Here is a basically just more payment proof that you can see that this method actually works. He's actually getting paid with this method, so very, very cool. Here's the introduction to the product. It's all video based training, so if you prefer PDF, there isn't one. Actually, the traffic method in there is PDF based, but everything else is video based, so you kind of get the best of both worlds in that kind of sense. So here's all the what you're going to get. You can go over these yourself. I don't really want to waste too much of your time in this video, but it's a free traffic method. There's all free tools, which is cool. He's going to show you 2 different marketplaces where you can find your audience and that you can sell these printables to, and so on and so forth. You're also going to get as a bonus a free traffic getting software, a free resource guide, and so on and so forth. Here's some testimonials for you, and then the sales button. So I'm going to go into the back end here and give you a little overview of what it looks like. I'm going to blur a lot of the videos out so I don't give away the information you got to buy to try, but you're going to see the members area is very straightforward. I love clean and straight to the point members area. There's only 4 modules. Each module has either one video that's about 15 to 20 minutes long, or maybe broken down to 2 or 3 videos, which again are anywhere from like 5 to 10 or 15 minutes long. It's not too much fluff here. It's not too much to digest. It's very straightforward to the point. I really like his teaching style, which is really cool. So module 1 is basically all about niche research. This is one of those products where you do need to do some niche research, but he's gonna suggest niches. The niche research for this is going to be extremely simple, because niches for printables is extremely easy. It's not as hard as like maybe doing Amazon niche research or niche research for anything, other things. So this one has an intro video for it, and then the main training video here, and that's pretty much it. That's all you really need for this module. You hop over to module 2. Module 2 is basically he's going to go over how to actually create the different printables with using a certain tool that once you see the tool, it's a tool I use in my business every day to create these designs and these printables. Extremely easy, extremely simple. He's going to go over a video of how to do that, and he's going to give you over 20 different templates you can use to build off of that get you started right away, cut out half the work, and you'll be able to create these printables extremely quickly. So there's about 4 or 5 videos here. He said he's going to show you in detail though how to create all these different printables, what type of printables to make. So these are all literally over the shoulder. He's going to be creating them in front of you so you can see exactly what to do, so there's no guesswork, which is really cool. So that's probably your most in-depth module, which is very good. Let's hop over here to module 3. Alright, so in module 3 here, it's all about traffic. He's going to show you how to find your audience, how to get your traffic from that audience to your stores, which is going to go over into the next module. So this is all about that. This is the PDF guide that you're going to be able to download and read about. This is one type of traffic source. It's a free traffic source. It's all passive traffic, which is really cool. This is one of the areas where I felt was a little lacking, not in the sense, well, the traffic source he provides is great, and that's what he's making his $2,000 per month passive income from, so definitely great. But I just thought maybe a little bit more, like another traffic source or a little more in depth on the traffic would have been a lot better. So what I'm going to do for you as a bonus is give you an extra training video on a different traffic source you can use to increase your results with this method. Okay, it's going to be I'll go ahead and tell you it's a Facebook traffic source. It's going to be a paid Facebook traffic source, but all you need to spend is $5 per day, and you're going to be able to get super cheap targeted traffic from Facebook and definitely scale up your results big time. So you're going to have your passive income coming in from this free traffic source he's going to teach you, and then I'm going to give you a paid traffic source which is only $5 per day budget, extremely cheap traffic that you're going to be able to go along with this traffic source he's going to teach you, and is really going to help you scale up your results big time. So that's one of my bonuses I'm going to give you. Let's go over here in module 4. Alright, in module 4, it's all about creating where you're going to sell these products. Okay, so what he's going to go over first is how to create your own store to sell these products. So then you can send the traffic to that store and to the various different printable product pages, and that's how you sell it. So it's very similar to e-commerce like Shopify. So that's where it's kind of similar to that. Once you create your store, that you can pick any traffic source you want, including my bonus traffic source I'm going to give you with Facebook, and send them to those product pages on your store, and then they can see other things on your store and buy them as well. So that is the first way he's going to teach you, and he's going to teach you 2 other platforms down at the bottom here that you can use to sell these products. So he's going to teach you how to create your own store, and then you can drive traffic to that store, and then also 2 external platforms you can also go on there and create these printables and sell them. So you're definitely covered as far as how to sell them, where to sell them. As my other bonus for you though, there's one of the platforms on here that teaches you. He goes over into good detail and he tells you what you need to know. There was a couple areas in the video in module 4, so I don't want to give it away here, but there's a couple details in that video on that platform that he didn't really go. There's some things he didn't go over, okay, didn't really discuss. I'm going to fill in those gaps for you. I'm going to do a separate training video on that as well to make sure that you completely know how to use that platform and how to price your printables and what kind of printables to sell and that kind of thing. So basically I'm just filling these gaps to help you get better results, quicker results, and to make sure that you have everything you need to have success with printables. So that's going to be my other bonus. And that's pretty much it for the back end area here. There's no fluff, there's no other nonsense there, straight to the point, which I really love. So let's go ahead and hop over here to the JV page. What I like to do is go over the upgrades and OTOs that are available and recommend which ones I think you should get and which ones you shouldn't get, because a lot of times there's some that you should just not waste your money on. So in this one, the front end product for this is going to be $14.95. As far as I know, it's going to stay at $14.95. I don't think there's a price increase. If there is, definitely get it early enough so you get the $14.95 and not the higher price. And then there's 3 OTOs and 3 downsells. So basically, the first 2 OTOs is the downsells. I'm pretty sure are just a discounted version, or they also might be the same package but just some things taken away. So it's up to you which one you want to get. Then OTO 3 and downsell 3 is actually a coaching. So let's just go down here and we'll go over each one. There's a nice little description for each one. So the main course I see here is a case study based on Ike's method that is making him $1,000 to $2,000 per month using completely free traffic and passive traffic, which is really cool. The OTO 1 is 30 done-for-you printables. Now, if you watch my other review videos, you know I love done-for-you OTOs, and most of the time I recommend them as long as they're good enough. This is good enough. This is one I definitely recommend you get. Done for you will let you cut out, you can go and learn the training, but then you cut out most of the work you can cut out the niche research, you can cut out the actual creating the printables, and you go right to learning how to drive traffic and creating your store and whatnot. But so the products are basically done for you. You can copy and paste these and use them right away. So definitely get the done for you package. I do recommend that. It's going to get you results quicker, better, and just be good for you overall. Now, OTO2 is license rights. It's for you to be able to resell Printly as your own and make 100% commissions. It's kind of random, to be honest. It's not really anything to do with the main course. It's not going to help you make money with the main method. But if you are driving traffic via solo ads or any other traffic source, or you're trying to build your list and but you don't have a product to sell on the back end, if you want basically a white label done for your product that you can sell to keep your 100% commissions for that kind of way, then go ahead and get it. But as far as helping you with the main method, has nothing to do with it. It just allows you to resell Printly and keep all the commissions. If that's your cup of tea and that's what you want to do to promote it via other traffic methods, and I definitely highly recommend that, because the funnel has obviously a lot of high value OTOs on the back end that can make you good money. So that's totally up to you. I'll leave that to your discretion. OTO3, $2,000. Okay, it's a $2,000 upgrade. First time I think I came across a $2,000 OTO on the back end of especially a $1,495 launch. Basically, it's personal one-on-one coaching with him. So if you go through Printly, and I would say definitely don't get this right away. And $2,000 is a lot. You don't want to spend $2,000 blindly. Okay, you don't know unless you know Brendan and stuff like that. Then and you already bought his other products, and you know and trust him, and you want to coach him from, then okay, maybe. But otherwise, go with the product first. Then if you find that you like Brendan and Ike and you want to get their one-on-one coaching, then make that decision at that point. So basically, it's one-on-one coaching to help you scale up faster. But $2,000 is a very steep price point. Totally up to you. I'll leave that to your discretion and to your bank account if you are able to budget for that. Now, Downsell 3 is $197. And that's digital coaching. So you get access to his coaching membership site where he goes through all the information he normally teaches in his one-on-one coaching, but they don't have access to Brendan and Ike and stuff like that. So if $197, $2,000, that's a big jump. Okay, so $2,000 is going to give you the one-on-one access, which is great. I feel it's a little high, especially on the back end of a launch like this. It's up to you though if you want that one-on-one access. If you're okay without getting the personal one-on-one access, but you still want to learn what he teaches and what they teach inside their one-on-one coaching, then I definitely recommend getting the $197 downsell. Okay, that'll give you the same benefits, except just not the personal access. So if you want a budget for that and that's something you want to do, go ahead. That's up to your discretion as well. So really the only OTO in this situation I actually recommend you definitely getting as far as helping you with the main method of Printly, it's OTO1. The done for you, definitely recommend it. I think you should definitely get it, okay? So that's my recommendation for the OTOs. That's the overview of the OTOs. That's pretty much it for this video. That's Printly. Printly is very straightforward, simple, to the point. If you're newbie, you can do this. Definitely, it's free, passive traffic. And then as a bonus, I'm going to give you some extra detailed traffic training that you can use Facebook using $5 per day ads. That's going to really increase and scale up your results. I'm going to give you a free bonus training on that to help cover that kind of lacking in the traffic area a little bit that Printly has. And then I'm also going to give my other bonus where there's a marketplace he teaches you where you can sell printables in module 4, where he does a good job at explaining it, but a couple areas in there he didn't really go over well enough. So I'm going to create my own video training to fill in his gaps and help you out, and that way you can fully understand that marketplace and make it successful for you. So that's my two bonuses if you purchase through my link in the description below. That's it for this video. I hope I gave you enough information to make a decision whether to buy Printly or not. And that's about it. So if you like this video, please give it a like. If you love the video, please subscribe so you can get future free training and future product reviews from me. I'm Brandon Pierce with IamWithBrandon.com, and I'll see you in the next video.